No, big. He was the biggest kid I'd ever met in 4th grade. I don't know why. But we suddenly became friends. I knew he was my friend because even at an early age, he always picked me for his team. He didn't have to, he just did. Because of where I lived, I had my choice in junior high schools. I chose to be a Bunker Bulldog because my friend had to go there. Because he lived in the projects. I didn't even know what the projects were, but he lived there. I got on the bus first to go to Bunker Junior High School every morning. I always saved him a seat. He was my friend. What do we Bulldogs share? We shared our first high school dance, our first organized team together, many, many more to follow. Shared meeting real girls for the first time. Went to our first junior high dance together. I ate at his house. He ate at my house, depending on whether my grandmother was making pizza or not. We went to basketball practice at 6 a.m. Our parents took turn driving. They were always there for us. Thank you, Jerry and Muriel and Ori and Merlin. Real troopers. First girlfriends, first confidential talks about growing up. We took turns terrorizing his little brother. He became a star. I did not. Then, Big Red Nation. He was still a star. I still was not. We shared first beer, first hangover. Funny story. In high school, when I had a couple of beers or a Boone's Farm, I always forgot where I parked the car. Almost always. He always would tell me what a jerk I was, and then he'd tell me where I parked the car. First poker game, he was a terrible poker player. He always helped me on my job of being the marketing manager at the Cove. We spent a lot of time during working hours and after working hours on that place, a very special place for us. We both loved it. My dad made a lot less money because we worked there. I met his first special girlfriend. I had to date her sister once a year for some reason. I shared a very intimate moment with him. We were in the basement of his house on Lakeshore. It was the day we watched the draft lottery on television. Got really drunk that day. We both got really lucky. No disrespect to those who have served. He taught me about girls, sports, music, kung fu, living on your own, women, business, starting over, so many things. Later in life, I was there when his first daughter started to come into the world. Here's a sidelight. His daughter is named after my grandmother. Our family was honored. I was there when the second child started to come into this world. I never forgot that. I worked with him. If you know him, he always told me what I was doing wrong. I loved him about that. He came to my wedding in New York, his afro and all. We used to spend New Year's Eve together. He once brought a frozen prime rib to a New Year's Eve dinner at 8 o'clock at night. It was still fun at 3 in the morning. Elton John said, "Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you'll see the light. If your friends are there, then everything's all right." My deepest condolences to the entire Billingsley family, from our entire family. I have received many condolences from the people that worked with Jeff and played sports with him, especially Bill Schreiber, Bill Yonker, Mark Stewart, Dick Schrader, just to name a few. But It wasn't the points he scored, the spikes that he made, the touchdowns he scored. He was my protector. He was my confidant. He was my rock. He was Batman, and I was Robin. He was my friend.